Yo, your friendly neighborhood quarter guy here, and first let me get one thing out of the way right now. You know how I said that if my milestone held, I'd do the X7 review in July? Well, sadly, it did not hold up. Apparently, one of my patrons, the one that put me over the top of that milestone, his payment was declined. So, and I'm thinking it was just another troll patron, sadly. On the plus side, however, instead, my plan for July is editing out a collab. Yeah, it's one that I've been having on the back burner for quite some time. And, yeah, I'm basically collabing with the Flamicon with top 12 friendship-killing games. They're the kind of games that might cause friends to start screaming and yelling at each other. So, look forward to that. Anyways, on to the meat of today's topic. The latest news on Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Well, we learned about the Professor. We learned about his mysterious assistant. We learned about the character who's probably going to be set up to be your rival in the game, though he's set up as more of a friend anyway. And we also got info on the two new mascot legendaries. And their typings... I'm still trying to wrap my head around them. You see, the mascot for Pokemon Sun is Solgaleo. It is a Steel Psychic type, weak to fire, which the Sun is associated with. Now, I read somewhere that the lion devouring the sun is symbolic of the purification of metals, which explains Solgaleo's Steel type, and its ability, Full Metal Body, which seems to be an upgraded form of Clear Body, and its signature move, Sunsteel Strike. So, we might have some alchemy references, but why did it have to be weak to fire? Yeah. And if you think that's kind of strange, think about the typing of the Moon Legendary, Lunala. It is a Ghost Psychic type. Quad weak to darkness. Where's the sense there? I don't know. I'm still kind of confused. And its ability, alright, just, I forgot offhand what it was, just let me, okay, yes, its ability is Shadow Shield, which reduces the damage it takes when it's at full health from an attack. Seems like it's basically an upgraded form of, oh yeah, Multiscale, that's what it was. And it's capable of learning the signature move known as Moongeist Beam. But it's funny how both legendaries are weak to the types you would normally associate them with. I just find it weird. Though I have to admit, the nice little quirk they introduced with the Pokedex this time around, basically, it's a Rotom Pokedex. A Rotom actually comes to inhabit your Pokedex. Now, I actually hope that means you actually get a Rotom in the game, because otherwise that would be a bit of a waste. Friggin' freeloader. But anyway, I'm looking forward to learning more about the systems that are coming into play in Sun and Moon. Now, as for my live streaming. Last week I got to the final stage of Mega Man Rock Force, but frustration got the better of me, so I'm going to have to save that final stage for tomorrow's stream. Schedule permitting, it will start at 3 p.m. Central Time on my Twitch channel, links in the description. Now, for my question of the week, I'd like to know, what would you like to see be the new feature in Pokemon Sun and Moon? As always, leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorites and feature them on next week's episode. Here are last week's winners. And with that, time for the fourth wall mailbag. As always, leave your favorite questions by going to my YouTube channel, going to the About tab, and clicking the Send Message button. I'll pick the ones I can answer the best and feature them on the next episode. First question this week comes from Crosby87, who asks, ever think of doing a collab with Rabbid Luigi? I'll be honest, that's something I would love to do at some point. Though, I don't know what topic we would do. I guess if that ever happens, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Though I'd love to do something with him regarding the meme saga. Yeah, if you've seen his top 5s ever since top 5 butts in video games, you'd understand what I mean by that. I've been keeping quite a document of it. The memes. Okay, next question comes from Dale Gunther, who asks, would you like to see another HD remake of a GameCube game, and if so, what game? Well, I think one game I'd like to see an HD remake of is F-Zero GX. I mean, it's been too long since we've had an F-Zero game, well, a new F-Zero game anyway, and I'd like to see F-Zero GX at the HD treatment, if only to tide us over until we actually get a new F-Zero game. You know, with stuff like HD graphics and online play. Yeah, of course that would only be a game for the masochists, from what I've heard of F-Zero GX's difficulty, but life's no good without a little challenge. Next question comes from Hinaruto14, who asks, when Mighty No. 9 comes out, do you still plan on getting it? Well, I did back it during the first Kickstarter, because it was during the time when Mega Man fans were starving for a new game. Well, they still are, but yeah, the Kickstarter came at a time when anti-Capcom sentiment was pretty much at a high. So yeah, I only pledged enough to get the game. So yeah, I'm still getting the game. Though my hype has died down. Next question comes from Zach the Thunder King, who asks, which is your favorite stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that isn't Star Platinum or Zawarudo? I would have to say, Josuke Higashikata's Crazy Diamond. I refuse to refer to it as Shining Diamond like the subtitles say. It is Crazy Diamond. I just like the idea of a stand that's not only able to hold its own in battle with lightning-fast fists, but can also pretty much repair anything that's been broken. It's just a cool concept. And I do have to appreciate the limitations that are put on it. It's like, it can't heal its user, and it can't bring people back to life if they're dead. Yeah, if it didn't have those limitations, it would be kind of overpowered. The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. Alright. Last question comes from Cameron Giles, who asks, so, how about that Metal Gear Solid Pachinko? Well, looks like it's delivery for dinner tonight. Because I friggin' called it.